हेलो या सो बेसिकली लास्ट थ्री क्लास में भी था कि कैसे हम लोग एक्सेल फाइल को रीड CSV फाइल को कैसे रीड करते हैं। फिर हमने आई लॉक यूज करके देखा कैसे हाउ वी आर एबल टू यूज आई लॉक। लेट्स टुडे सी द some important function in pandas that is basically like head, okay, uh, tail, head, tail, and drop. So these three simple things let's see today. It's a very simple concept, but in coming class we'll go for little more and more, but today's we'll see head, tail and drop. So again I'm importing this pandas. जैसा कि आपको पता है whenever you want to use pandas, first you have to import it. So I'm importing import pandas pg. Now I want to read this data. So this is basically data. So first I have to uh, upload this data here. We can do one thing, like अगर हम बार बार यहाँ अपलोड नहीं करना चाहते हैं तो इस डेटा को मैं ड्राइव पे अपलोड कर सकता हूँ, गूगल ड्राइव पे, एंड वी कैन कनेक्ट द गूगल ड्राइव एंड वी कैन रीड डायरेक्टली। ओके, बट राइट नाउ आई एम अपलोडिंग दिस डेटा ऑन हियर। और जो इसकी पहली वीडियो है इस प्लेलिस्ट में, इफ़ यू सी, वहाँ मैंने आपको ये ऑलरेडी डेटा जो प्रोवाइड करी है, बेसिकली दिस डेटा फ्रॉम कैगल। सो लेकिन मैंने उसका रिसोर्स भी दिया, तो यू कैन डाउनलोड डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम देयर एज वेल। एंड so let me upload this data right now. See, so I uploaded this data. Now let's again do this. Let's read the data and this data. Okay, so we already see this iLog. Let me delete this. Okay, so we talk about let's talk about head. So what is head? Suppose you write data dot head. So you will get by default only your 5 data, like here you can say 0 1 2 3 4 5. So you will get 5 data from the data set. See, this is the data and all column here. See, so this is the 5 data. But suppose you want maybe 10 data, so you can write here 10 as well. Automatically you will get 10 as well. So by default 5. Suppose you want 3 as well, so you can write 3 as well, not an issue. Okay, so this is a head. Whenever you write data dot head, automatically it will give 5. But suppose you want specifically 6 or 10, so you can write here 10 as well. Okay, so this is the very simple library. Head will return you like topmost data, topmost 5 data. Okay, suppose you want data from like down bottom. Okay, so you can write data dot tail. So it will return like most 5 only. 5 is 5 data from the down. So see, this is the 5 data. Okay, and all the column here. So just like head, okay, it is just like head, but in head we got from top, here we got from the bottom. Here again you can write like 10, so you'll get 10. You can write 3, so you will get 3 as well. Okay, so this is basically head and tail. So if you write head, you'll get topmost data. If you write tail, you'll get like the bottommost data. Now see one thing that is called drop. Let's see again data dot head. See, this is data. Okay, and I want to drop this data from the data set. I want to delete this particular column. So how can I delete? See carefully. I can write like data dot drop, and I can drop through like maybe education. So I can give here education comma axis is equal to 1, and then you can say in place is equal to true. So I am writing in place. Whenever I write in place true, it means this data will drop and save. So basically education will be dropped from this data set. Okay, but suppose you don't want to write here. If you don't write this particular thing, what happen? Now it will again drop. Okay, but it will not save. So maybe you write data 1 is equal to this. Okay, so if you see the data in data still see education is there, but in data one, if you can see, there is no education. See, there is no education. So in data one it will save. But suppose you want to change in data itself, so you have to write like this. You have to write like this. Now if you run it and if you check, so education is not here. Are you getting my point? So this is that's why I'm writing is. Now you can think why I'm writing axis is equal to 1. इसकी जरूरत क्या? Why I'm writing this axis is equal to 1? See, actually this drop by default works for rows, not for columns. See, suppose I write data dot drop 3. See what happened? Here you can see 0, 1, 2. 3 is not there. Directly 2 from 2 it will 4. So 3 is not here. It means we dropped third row. Okay. So but here I don't write axis is equal to 0 because by default it's work for row. But suppose you want for column, you have to write here 1. See, like suppose I'm writing here, let's see, suppose I'm writing 4 here. See what happened? Now it's saying 4 not found. Why? Because 4 not found. Why? Because it's looking for column here, na? 4 is not there in a column. That's why. So suppose I'm writing here current smoker. So it will drop the current smoker. Sorry. It will drop the current smoker. See? It will drop the current smoker. Because axis 1 is there. Okay. Okay. But suppose I'm again taking cigarette per day. And suppose I'm writing, I'm just axis 1 is I'm removing. Now see. Again we are getting because this was not found because it's looking for cigarette per day in row. So I have to make it axis is equal to 1. Axis is equal to 1. So now it become column and it will work here. Okay. So this is basically head, tail and drop. Very simple but very useful. Okay. Thank you very much. So in the next class we will see another useful concept in pandas. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.